Hey guys, what's going on? So, today I thought I would take you guys back in time with me and revisit my first favorite multi-tool. So, this is the base mark tool that I would always come back to after being let down by another new multi-tool I tried. So, let's go over this thing and I'll discuss why it was my favorite multi-tool. And it's crazy to think about that. But anyhow, we'll get started. It's got a little bell. You flip the bell off, and it has spring-loaded pliers. Man, that is a luxury. But actually, the pliers it looks awkward, but when you hold it in your hand, it actually follows how your hand actually moves pretty well. So I was surprised about that. I liked how it had a nice, big old beefy set of pliers. You would always take off fish, and as you squeeze this multi-tool, the knife blade actually springs inside, so it doesn't protrude so far out, but it still has hot spots. But you know, it was a really good tool for me back in the day. Pliers worked out pretty good. The cutters, not so well, but I didn't do a lot of cutting. And it had a knife blade on it. It's just a little soft stainless steel knife. Didn't really sharpen very well, but it was good enough for cutting fishing line. Cleaned a couple fish with it, and did a lot of carving and stuff, so it worked out good. It didn't lock open. I wish it would have locked open, but you get what you get, man. So, what else we got? Oh, this dangerous little tool right here. So, I don't know who thought of this. This is rough. I really like the nice big old flat bit driver on the end, but unfortunately, to use that, you had to work with this. A nice, sharp, serrated blade that cut me more times than any other knife I've ever had. It would slam shut on my finger. And then the file's on the other side of this tool. So yeah, in order to use the file, you gotta take a chance getting cut, and then in order to adjust your scope, you have to take a chance getting cut. But yeah, it was cool. It was my first one. So we got it right here is a bottle opener or chisel blade or something like that. I didn't really use this thing. I might use it to scrape some stuff and to jam in and try to get screws out, looks like. Right up there on the very tip. Looks like I was abusing that. But little wire strippers and stuff, I never used it. It's all rusty and nasty. But I did use this quite a bit. This is a flat bit driver. It's not spring loaded like the rest of the stuff, but I would just flip it out and hold it open with my thumb as I worked on stuff like that. And it worked out good. It worked out really good for my fishing reels. I would always take them apart and get fishing line jammed in them because I didn't know what I was doing. So, but it's also got a, man, that's tight. Ah, there we go. It's also got a dedicated Phillips driver, which was really nice. You know, I ran into a lot of Phillips screwdrivers. Phillips screws, I guess I should say. So, especially on my remote control cars. So, it was pretty cool. But I thought I would take you guys back in time with me and show you this multi-tool. It's always interesting to see where we started. This was my favorite tool, and every tool that let me down, I would always come back to this specific one because it was there for me. It was my brick house multi-tool. If I had to go out in the woods and live for like a week, this would be what I would take. And it's crazy to see that I started here and progressed into the Leatherman Surge, the Leatherman Super Tool 300, the whole Leatherman series. And if I would have had this back in the day, man, I would have been in heaven. So, if you guys still have your first multi-tools, I'd be interested in seeing them. It's always nice to see how people progress, and as we change, what we carry in our pockets changes with us. I've noticed that about myself and about all my friends, and I think that it says a lot about us and our experience and learning in life. So if you guys still have your first multi-tools, let me know, send me a link in a video. I'd really like to watch that and see how much beat marks and wear marks you have on them, how rusted they are. I mean, just look at that. That is nasty. So, but it's always a fascinating thing. I really like to see tools, and I really like to see antiques and stuff like that that actually have scratches and wears and actually been used, because you know that somebody somewhere was using that tool in a period of their life, and they're probably not here, but their marks and their basically mark on life is still here. So I hope you guys really enjoy the video, and like, comment, subscribe, and as always, there'll be more videos to come. Later.